Rome, capital of Europe's most successful football nation. The faces of Italy's stars are as well known as the landmarks of the Eternal City. For all the history and culture here, this nation is proudest of its football tradition. 3 World Cup wins and an overall international record almost unrivaled. But only once have they triumphed since the Second World War in Spain in 1982, and for the current crop of gladiators, little surprise, that was the formative childhood experience.
When Italy won the World Cup in Spain in 1982. I was only a kid in 82, but I remember the final and the goal from Tardelli.
In 82, I was still little when I saw Italy win the World Cup. It's a strong memory.
Well, it was 1982. I was 11 years old, and that's my first wonderful memory.
My best memory is 82. As 2002 will be exactly 20 years on, let's hope the ending is the same.
While the world has been purring over prospects for France and Argentina, Italy have quietly assembled a team that could make a serious challenge. One of their trump cards, Captain Paolo Maldini. He recently beat Dino Zoff's record for national team appearances.
I did not expect to beat Zoff because it seemed to me an unreachable goal. When I had 70 or 80 caps in the national team, it seemed to me impossible to get the 112 games in the national team that Zoff did.
But he's still as enthusiastic and motivated as ever.
I've had 3 important experiences, the 3 World Cups that I played in, and there may be a 4th. I would like to have won at least once, considering how long I've been in the national team. However, one needs luck, and that's something we haven't had.
Maldini's experience has been of benefit to the whole team. His will to win, setting the perfect example.
He's a nice guy. He makes jokes, so his influence is felt off the pitch. However, both on and off the field, he's very important to the team. He sets the example. He's won everything, and he is an outstanding player. He is a real captain.
At the other end of the pitch, the inspiration comes from Alessandro Del Piero, a master who's back to his best.
Last year, my career was full of ups and downs. And compared to that this year, I'm giving good performances. Not only in terms of scoring goals, but also in terms of the quality of my game. The physical condition is very important. It's one of the first things.
With most of the vital players winning personal battles to achieve form and fitness, Italy now need the collective spirit to come together in a common cause.
Over the last year with the national team, we have become much closer than before. Each one of us has had important experiences in their respective clubs from a young age. Now, we are reaching an age that is very important for a football player. This makes us feel good together, besides all the tensions and discussions during the championships.
According to potential strike partner Christian Vieri, the group atmosphere is getting better.
We have fun together, we laugh a lot. We've been together 4 or 5 years and are very close. Trapattoni is also very pleasant, and we have fun with him too, and that's important in a group.
The national team has become important to each of us. We feel very important there. The atmosphere is very relaxed, and I hope it stays that way, because to prepare for a World Cup like this is very pleasant. We all hope it will stay that way until the World Cup.
Italy's road to Korea and Japan was negotiated without too many hold-ups. They were undefeated, easing through Group 8 in Europe. The resurgence in Roma's club fortunes benefiting the national side at just the right time. Marco Del Vecchio has proven to be more than a traditional target man, giving the team alternative dimensions to Vieri, Inzaghi and Del Piero. But the man of the moment is Francesco Totti. Creator, finisher and all-round match winner, he could be the star of the tournament. But the Italians must cope with the most aggressive media of all the competing nations. Previous managers like Arrigo Sacchi and Dino Zoff were hounded by the nation's newspapers, and the players are never spared the attentions of a judgmental media pack. But many like Vieri take the criticism with a pinch of salt.
There is a lot of criticism from the media against us, and much of it is unfair. One accepts fair criticism because that's the way it goes. But most of it is just to say something, and this can disturb you. Still, it's okay. It's not a problem.
I see a lot of enthusiasm and conviction, but we shouldn't be overconfident. We are a competitive team, and I think that if the squad are 100% fit, we have a chance. I believe that we are amongst the top 4 or 5 teams in the world.
Trapattoni certainly has a high opinion of the players he's working with, and according to Filippo Inzaghi, the feeling's mutual.
Trapattoni is a great person. He's very positive, and that puts the players at ease. His relationship with the team is very good, and that's important because it means the players will do a good job out there on the field.
An experienced coach, his working methods are legendary.
I've been with Trapattoni in the national team for 8 years now, and I must say that he hasn't changed much. He's always the same. I first met him when I was at Torino. He was full of energy, with a strong will, always available to talk to us and to have fun. And that's the way I see him now. Great charisma with a young spirit. These are characteristics that have given him such an important career.
The pieces of the jigsaw are coming together. Now Italy need a little luck. They lost on penalties in 1994 in the final and in 98 in the quarter-final. Then there was the golden goal Euro 2000 final defeat. Now the nation wants revenge.
We've got to use that, the bitterness we've had for 2 years. We could have been European champions and we came so close.
With the national team, we have come really close lately, and I think we deserve to get some satisfaction.
I believe our main worry will be finding the right balance and rhythm. We want to go into the World Cup both physically and mentally prepared.
The Italian national team is very competitive, among the strongest in the world, and I have no doubt that we'll be there at the end.
So there you have it. The players believe it, the coach believes it, and fans and media will have it no other way. Italy have the best chance of World Cup success since 1982. They say luck evens itself out over time. If that's the case, put your money on the Italians.